Hey people, Intro here 2v2, Ruins of Argus, blue team. 531st is a Techmarine, starts off in ranged combat, puts out some good damage, can also support his structures and repair. Alongside, Lokyo is a Chaos Lord, durable and destructive hero, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption, fighting in melee combat the World Eaters, elite scheme. Red team then, Noisy is a mech boy, a teleporting hero that fights in ranged combat, puts out some good damage and has lots of versatile orky gadgets. Rounding off the teams, Jimmy Rustles is a force commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support the Ultramarines elite DLC rather. Forgot how dark this map is, hopefully it doesn't look like arse on YouTube after they compress it to hell. This much maligned garrison on the southwestern contested VP, scouts have got inside, although only one model allowed per window, so it's not like they can all shoot everything. They need some personal space, you know. Chaos Lord gets a decat, now we can fight. And Force Commander gets smacked. That special attack seems to do a lot of damage. Here come Heretics. Tactical Marines also joining the fray. There's the battle cry. And Heretics decide to leave, as you would. Yeah, Scouts not really doing a whole lot, but as soon as they leave that garrison, they just get focused down by bolter fire, I suppose. Oh! 531st Tactical Marines taking a lot of damage. Oh, they were in the garrison and it was doubled, burned that house probably. Down go the Tactical Marines. This guy now needs to run. Heavy early losses for 531st. Not sure what he is confused about. How did the forward model die? It died to Slugger's melee in the face and fire before that, I'm sure. I don't think they saw that first model die. Assumed two were going to run away. Triple gens going down from Jimmy Rustles. Chaos Lord is persuaded to leave, but they do have that central VP. And Noisy is on blue team's natural power now. Shotgun scouts up, and they have to replace their Tactical Marines, I suppose. Try and get straight into some Devastators afterwards as soon as you can. Gonna have to rely on Lokyo to build gens, I guess. 488 to 485, very even on the early VPs. They're the 2-1 for blue, but not for long. Scouts are on it. It is early enough for 531st to respond and recover. Kraken bolts briefly on those CSM. Sluggers doing a really good job early on with those burners. You're not safe from the fire. Shooter boys over here should be able to deal with it with the Techmarine and shotgun scouts, I would think. Goes for the cat while he shoots him. Nope, stays in cover. Here comes the shotgun blast, or maybe not. Doesn't really know what's lurking here. Not sure where the mech boy is. Mech boy is all the way down southwest, so should be able to get this VP here. Is Noisy paying attention to these shooters? I think they are. There we go. They run away. Can get the VP. Mech boy levels to 2. Oh, he's using electric armor. Oh, just wiped out some Heretics. Noisy with the wipes early on. Tactical Marines with a single model get away. Oh, sorry, 2 models there get away. They do have their flamer up. We're going for the bash over there, I suppose, were they? Force Commander alongside his mech boy buddy. And a combi flamer Chaos Lord. Look how close these natural powers are to each other. And how close they are to the VP as well. Super frantic area in the southwest here. Devastators up for Jimmy Rustles and one on the way for 531st. Noisy coming down here has given him some breathing room. Lokyo's kind of fighting 2 players relatively well here. Raptors getting counter-initiated by double sluggers with burners. That's not going to end well for those Raptors. And we got some mines thrown around by Noisy too. Slow vehicles by 70%. Not so much damage they do, but they also suppress infantry. Double burners onto the gens. And a flame attack. Those gens are not going to last long. Supported by Devastators. Maybe they should move up a little bit. They could use this garrison, which is full health-ish. Going to get a full bash, I think. I think the Devastators should be a bit closer here to suppress that stuff. But they're staying safe. Mastercrafted bolter for the Techmarine. Goes for a power bash of their own. There's that high-powered shot. Gets those shooter boys immediately out of there. Do we see a flamer? We do see a flamer. It's a ballsy move for 531st. I thought I saw a second Devastator squad on the way for a second. I guess they cancelled it. There's the full bash. Did not get a decap though. At least not yet. There we go. I think they're going for it, are they? Heck boy chucking some more mines out. A lot of them went in a not very helpful location, like inside the wall there. 440 to 451 on the VPs. Red team going tier 2 first. Here comes the Chaos Lord. Can't suppress him. Able to draw some fire. The Raptors getting in, but they are going to be set upon by the Sluggers again. Oh, but look at that. Using it to use Immolate to really mess up those Sluggers. Knew they'd be drawn to the Raptors. And almost... I mean, they've got 3 models each, but they had really low hit points there. They were pretty close to going down. Tactical Marines losing a model. Somehow, 2 models on 70 hit points. It's the Space Marine way. These guys with their Vengeance rounds. Can they still get... I think they can still... I'm not sure if they changed that. Can they still get their last cannon after having advanced targeting? That was put in 293. But there was some grumblings about it. I can't remember if they changed it for 294. Maybe we'll see. Noisy with the war truck on the way. Oh, we do see double Devastators for 531st. Still in tier 1 though, of course. Gens going up. Well, they need them. Mines going out from Noisy. And, oh, the Heretics do have an Aspiring Champion, so they can spot them. And if mines are spotted, they will not detonate, although you can shoot them to detonate them. Or otherwise damage them. Should be able to... I wonder if you can order... I guess you can't. Order your hero to attack a mine in melee or something to set it off. Just to get the explosion for an enemy squad. Raptors messing up Devastators. They could get the wipe here. Can they jump again? Maybe the bolt pistols will be enough. Oh, they didn't chase. They couldn't have jumped. They've got a 65 energy jump, I think, or a 60 energy jump. Need some levels. More mines going out. Scouts get suppressed by the Doom Blast and are persuaded to leave, as are the Tactical Marines. These guys are in the wars every time they come out here. Always getting away with the model down. Here comes 531st to support the southwest. Noisy has retaken the northeast with some shooters and stolen the power. What is this? Oh, it's the war truck. I assume Sluggers are inside of it. Yep. You can't select them, means they're inside of it. There is the revive. Techmarine almost level 3. Chaos Lord like a quarter of the way there. Raptors are level 2 now, so they'll find it easier to double jump with the extra energy. I guess Mech Boy electric armor works on garrison units if you're close enough, but those are Devastators, so it's risky to teleport in there. Not sure what the Force Commander is trying to do. Trying to get to the Tactical Marines, I suppose. There's a jump from the Raptors straight onto the Tacs, and they're going to be forced off again, I think, but there is electric armor to help out. Can't do it for long since it drains his energy. Raptors get away without a model loss, I think. I think so. Jimmy Rustles covering the power. Here comes a Dreadnought for Jimmy Rustles now. Might see a las cannon in response then for 531st. Sluggers with their truck having some fun. Looks like they completely bashed the power in the east. Didn't want to risk bashing this. Here comes the Dreadnought in response to help him out. Starts off as this melee walker. And we'll pretty much rip through everything on the blue team's armies right now. Oh, shouldn't be allowed to get these hits in on the CSM. And the Emperor's Fist. A little bit sloppy there from Lokyo. Drops a model. Could have been worse. Those models were bunched up a little bit more. Gonna try and burn down the generators, is he? He's got that wrist-mounted flamer. Is it called a wrist on the Dreadnought? I suppose so. 417 to 377 on the VPs. Sluggers capping the mid and trying to get this natural wreck point back. There we go. Chaos Lord wanted to get in there for a kill the week on the Sluggers, but they didn't let him. Got inside the war truck and are just shooting him. There's the last cannon getting hits. And a last cannon for Lokyo as well, with the Mark of Zeech. It is blocked by the wall though. Goes after the Chaos Lord. Can he get him here? As he's knocked down. Yeah, he couldn't get up in time to use Kill the Weak. Raptors are done for, trying to retreat through the Dreadnought. That was a really good fight for the red team, you know. 383 to 377. Now they're evened up. 377 each. Scouts going down though for Jimmy Rustles. Not sure. Maybe they're going for a grenade or something. LOL indeed. Some kamikaze scouts. These guys are flaming down mines. Rustles not getting revived anytime soon. This guy trying to get an angle for a shot. There we go. Gets a shot on the Dreadnought. See that Chaos Las Cannon has no wind up. Just instant shot, but then has a longer cooldown than the Space Marine one, which does have a wind up. I think that's how it works. Unable to push there. Red team looking okay with the 2-to-1. Blue team trying to set up in the mid and face downwards. Oh, War Truck can't take too many of those. Down it goes. Just 2 shots, I think. Now it's going to shoot the Dreadnought a couple of times before it runs, maybe. Oh, didn't want to play chicken with the Dreadnought and the Force Commander to get another shot there. Uh-oh. Going to get wiped by Sluggers, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Gets away. Lucky to do so, perhaps. Here's a Dreadnought from 531st. And you see some Mark Zinch CSM for Lokyo. Blood Crusher as well. Does have heavy melee damage, so maybe can poke the Dreadnought a bit. Doesn't want to get in a 1v1 slugfest with it, though. Has like half the hit points of a Dreadnought. And less DPS. 297 to 377. It's got some speed. Blue team are reeling, but they are maintaining a decent army, despite the power getting bashed a couple of times and constantly harassed down here too. Noisy's tier 3 though, with a looted tank on the way. Tier 3 also for Jimmy Rustles. Is that a mistake? Does it let blue team back into the game here? Because what do they have? Oh, the loot tank is up already. I think that's fine. And can get an up squad. Like right now. No sign of it yet. 272 to 377. What is this? It's Tactical Marines with Flame Up. Fully populated power up here. There's the Sergeant. They can flame up these shooter boys pretty good. Getting extra damage to units in cover. But they go into melee anyway, which negates a bunch of the damage they would take. And they might wipe them. Noisy noticed them a little bit late. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's on fire. Looks like they barely got away. Are those guys going to bash or are they going to cap? Or are they going to steal? Oh, look, the tank didn't finish the big boom shot there. It moved. You can give it a move order to cancel it. 264 to 377. 531st Dreadnought just standing out in the open. Not sure if that's a great idea. Tanks generally counter melee walkers, as you may expect. The tank isn't the greatest anti-vehicle tank, but it'll do the job. And we are seeing a full bash up here from 531st. Doesn't want to try and steal the power, because it'll be hard to hold. And they're bashing the bottom again, the red team. That southern power has been constantly under pressure. Techmarines now for Lokyo to help deal with the tank. The snare is going to be very useful. But they still have, both their las cannons too. Here's the las cannon of Jimmy Rustles. There are the las cannons. They're both in the mid, trying to get angles downwards. And got a Power Fist Force Commander for Jimmy Rustles. Could help go after 531st Dreadnought. Sluggers doing repairs. I'm not sure if that's trustworthy craftsmanship over there, fellas. Might want to check on it after Mr. Techmarine. Or Force Commander, I guess it would be. And now some repairs for the looted tank. Las Cannon is getting shots. The Plague Marines completely messed up that missile. I think this tank is done for. You can't repair... Oh. Las Cannon runs away. Could have got another shot there, I think. And the Plague Marines seem to really struggle to hit it. Oh, they did hit it. You can see the debuff. What is this? More power bashing from the Tactical Marines. They're getting tons of XP from generators. Uh-oh. This is, I assume, Terminators. Yep, from Jimmy Rustles. Does not go for Lightning Claws, though. Goes for the Storm Bolters and Power Fists. And attacks from Jimmy Rustles with their Sergeant in there. As are some Heretics from Lokyo who need to run. Maybe get into melee with Jimmy Russell's Tactical Marines, fellas. Oh, you're going to get messed up now. You're going to get messed up by the Terminators. He's trying to get models off these guys before he runs away. It's so risky. Those guys did get very low, though. But they do escape. Oh, what just blew up? That was a Dreadnought of Jimmy Russell's, eating las cannons and Plague Marine missiles, I suppose. Uh-oh, shooter boys go down. They might have just been thrown away by Noisy to get some pop. Although I wasn't exactly hurting for it. What are they saving up for? No idea. They can buy everything, I think. There's a flash kits on the way. Guess they were just considering what to buy. Oh, we have a missile turret as well. Awesome. Wonder if that hit the Dreadnought. Maybe. Got some sneaky commandos. And they do have that missile launcher. 264 to 303. Marco Zinc CSM doing lots of damage to Terminators. And there's Drain Life on the Force Commander. Lightning Claws are also in on the Chaos Lord alongside the Icon of Khorne. He's angry. Angrier than usual. More flash kits for Noisy. It's double flash kit time then. Blue tank is still down here. Love the Daka and Burner Bomb. Wipes out the scouts. Fun times. Oh, Chaos Lord died. What was he doing? It was already quite low. I'm surprised he went back in. VP still very even. Blue team did a great job hanging in there. Red team haven't seemed to have contested the middle very much, which is a bit odd. They've been very focused on the southwest. They have bashed that power tons of times. And blue team are kind of stuck in tier 2 here. But they have decent armies. Lokyo dropping that Chaos Lord in a very tough to revive location potentially is perhaps a problem. Maybe he can get up there and do it through the mid. Trying to melt a gun this tank, but it's constantly being repaired by 3 things. It's not going to work. Goes for the garrison, eating mines as he goes in there. Yeah, he needs to run away. And the mines do take a while to arm, which is why that one didn't blow up there. Can take a little while, like 20 seconds or so to arm. Not sure what it is exactly for those mech boy ones. Noisy is ready to roll. Commandos, double flash kits, and a tank. That's kind of getting shots now on the Dreadnought. No blasters yet for these guys using their snaz guns. Look at that DPS from really long range too. Force Commander still got the Power Fist, also Artificer and the Teleporter pack, but can't really chase the Dreadnought there. Triple cap for the red team. Something is up there. Oh, it's the Chaos Lord back to his feet. Contesting the northeast. Now he's chasing something down the stairs. Oh, he's chasing Terminators. It's a lot of Daka on those Plague Marines, and these guys are not heavy infantry, so they're taking full damage from the piercing snaz guns. Chaos Lord, everything turns towards him. Gets to kill the weak, gets it, and gets away. Assault Cannon Barrage from a Dreadnought. That'll help. That'll help a lot in dealing with the flash kits. If you can hit that barrage well, it's going to be a big deal. Might want to move these guys up a bit. Red team still sitting on the triple. Looks like it's Havocs with a las cannon lugging it up there to get the cap. Nope, turn around. They have turned around. I thought they were going for that VP. Techmarine uses the refractor field now. Going for the cap with it. Might be able to get a decap. Does give an accuracy debuff to those that shoot him, which is quite interesting. Unique among shields as far as I know. Gets the decap. Uh-oh. Heretics got too close to Boom Boom. Chaos Lord's back for some more. CSM do escape. Tier 3 for Lokyo now. And a Whirlwind is up for 531st. Did they turn around? I did turn around and go for the VP in the end. But can anything cap the mid? Look at Noisy's resources. Tons of power, tons of red. Both the blue team have tons of red too, but 531st is not tier 3 yet. Not that far off it though. Just 80 more wreck and can go. Those Havocs might want to do something else. There you go. Grab the power too. 1-1 is up. Smoke grenade from the commandos, helping them cap maybe. Help them against that barrage. But they can't finish the cap. Chaos Lord drain life on the Force Commander. I assume he wins that fight handily with the Lightning Claws and Icon of Corn, even against the Power Fist. Goes after the Tactical Marines though, wants to get the kill of the week. There it is. Yeah, but he can't really stay there. Can't really stay there. 107 to 242. What's this? It's lots and lots of mines for the Plague Marines to try and get through. And some mech turrets. Piercing damage. No suppression. I don't think the damage increases the closer you get as well. It's just constant at all ranges. It's pretty decent damage. Looted tank is dealt with. Thanks to Las Cannon. Dreadnought needs some repairs. Taking Las Cannon shots of its own. Techmarine goes for the cap. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought the Las Cannon was going to shoot the Dreadnought again. He's not going to be able to get it. Not going to be able to get it. Chaos Lord's found some Marines to tear apart. Tears apart one of them. We got some retreating Havocs. The Force Commander found them. Chaos Terminators are up there though. Land Raider Redeemer though now for Jimmy Rustles. They turn to shoot him. He's not moving, just stoically checking his Power Fist as he gets shot to pieces and goes down. Big misplay from Jimmy Rustles. Not sure what they were looking at. Maybe the mid. Here comes that Land Raider Redeemer. Everything can now retreat back to it and reinforce off it. We see Jimmy Rustles keeping it behind that shot blocker there. So it's not going to be able to use its weapons, but the infield reinforcement and retreat point is a big, big deal. I guess on a map, that's not super big. It's not as big a deal, but certainly helps a lot. Marco Zink CSM, did they get a model off those Terminators? They didn't quite get a model. There's the 2-1 for red team again. 67 to 242. Blue team need to get one of these VPs back. Some repairs there. Whirlwind should be in the mid, surely. This is not going to work out because the turrets are going to unload on the scouts here. They might not even know the turrets are here. There it is. They are infiltrated, so they're getting some damage resist. And it was only one burst. So they get the decap, well done. They did it. 52 to 242. 1-1 cap now. Whirlwind might be able to stop this as well. It's a good hit. Really good hit. Las Cannon, I think, is trying to shoot the turrets. Maybe. Bit of damage there to the CSM. Both hitting one model as well, I think. Again, suppressed by the mines. Trying to use some cover, but I think only one model's behind the cover. But it got rid of the turrets. Flash gets helping out. Meanwhile, in the mid, Terminator's quite far forward. Not sure what those Tactical Marines were doing up there. Just shooting stuff for the Emperor, I suppose. Retreating back to the Land Raider, of course. Can they nuke it? Look at the resources Noisy has. Needs to buy something. Where's the Knob Squad? I feel like double Knob Squads instead of the double Flash Kits would have ended this game. They don't have blasters yet either. Terminator's going for the autocannon. Our Whirlwind is shooting over here now. Got the cap, did the Techmarine. Well played. Librarian is up for Jimmy Rustles to help support the Terminators and stuff. Whirlwind is doing some good work here. Can't disrupt the Terminators, but everything else will get knocked over. Yeah, everything else will. Unless the Force commander is battle crying. Pushing far forward here, Jimmy Rustles trying to get the kill on the whirlwind and gets it. Well played with the cyclone missile launcher, that's what it can do. Sent those tactical marines in there to draw fire, and they could just retreat back to the Land Raider. Commandos eating plasma cannon shots, trying to get the decap. 52 to 207. The comeback is on for the blue team. Maybe the Land Raider should be brought up a little bit. That's kind of trying to get shots. I think it's hitting them. It used to be guaranteed to hit Terminators when they were large targets, but now they're medium targets, so it's not guaranteed. It's not always clear when a las cannon actually gets a hit. Sometimes it's very, very close and isn't actually hitting them, like there. Chaos Sword went down, trying to get the southwest. The Mech Boy is still here with his mines. Loves them. Got his big shooter too. Plasma cannon. What's it going for? It's going for the Marines. Oh. Dropped short there. I thought that was going to be a good hit. This turret is still going. 52 to 200. Force Commander comes after it. Wanted that turret gone. Now goes after the plasma cannon. Eats a marked target though from the Techmarine, who is taking tons of damage from the tactical marines. I think he's going to get killed. Yeah. Should get revived there though. Single cap now for red. Love the Dakar on some Stern Guard. Once they get up, they should win the fight. Oh, maybe not. There goes the smoke. Yeah, they can get into melee and easily deal with them. So they should be able to get that back, and they'll cap it fast too. I'm going to turn the cap, guys. Stop shooting. At the 38 VPs. 38 VPs, guys. There we go. And CSM capping the mid. Level 4 Markov Zinch, fellas. Don't have their aspiring champion though. There's still some very solid damage output. Dropped a model to the cyclone missile launcher. Couldn't quite get that off in time to disrupt them. 31 to 198. Chaos Lord drawing fire using the drain life on the Force one. I'll toss him off the cap there. Some decent disruption in a pinch. Plasma Cannon continues to get some good shots. 531st. Spend your resources, buddy. And look at Noisy's resources. What's going on? Buy some stuff, guys. Are they that focused on the fights right now? Oh man, 531st wasn't even tier 3 yet. That was a float and a half. That's why they were floating so much. Well, there it is. Has it come too late? See, that wasn't a hit. It looks like a hit, but that was not a hit. Librarian going into melee with Terminators now with his staff. That force barrier could be a great tool to use on this capping of the mid. Chaos Lord goes southwest. Remember to get this done. Might be able to get this done. Oh, it's a lot of Dakar though. Look at the damage. Nasty. Who needs blasters? What is this? This is some pesky commandos. And a force commander too. Level 5. And Orks are back on the northeast. The rocks on the retreating units. Oh, really good hit on the Terminators, you know. Couple of really good hits. Maybe 3 really good hits. They still have 2 models. Couldn't quite finish them off, but a really good nuke there by Noisy. There's a single too. 21 to 193, 531st. Just lost their entire army. Lokyo's down to 3 units. I think the red team have it. I think they have it. There's a double. Blue team held on for a while, but 531st floating that much resources, not going tier 3. Might have cost them. Might have cost them because he could have had tanks out. He could have had a Land Raider of his own. Could have had Terminators of his own. Could have dropped in a Venerable back there. Could have dropped a nuke on this stuff as well. Surprised that Lokyo didn't. I don't think they ever got close enough to the Land Raiders to ever see it, though. They might not have known there was a Land Raider there. But there's your game. It's a strange one. Rough start from the blue team, but they clawed their way back in. Noisy just not spending resources at all after he got the double flash kits. We do see that from him quite often. He seems to like to settle on an army and keep his resources to fire back with to counter something big kind of thing. But thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.